Week on Joker's Wild. We've had a lot of fun. We had met two players. Just as time ran out, we had a chance to talk to them, but we did not get a game started. And we can't get a game started until we have them out here. So, Charlie, if you'd bring them out, please.
Bill, first, our challenger. She's a doctor whose interests include travel and sports, Dr. Ricque Brister. And our champion, he recently moved from New York City to California. His winnings total in cash and prizes, $5,450. Dave Statman.
Well, there they are. We had talked to them last time, hadn't had a chance to do any game playing. To sum up for you, Dave Statman is a would-be or an aspiring young stand-up comedian.
Yes.
Hope you do well, Dave. No, you will. You're a bright boy. Got 3 games won here. And Ricque Brister is Dr. Ricque Brister, who has completed her 4 years college, her 4 years medical school, and is in the process of completing your 3rd year in residency. And then you will be a psychiatrist, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Well, we wish you well, Ricque, and you too, David.
Thank you.
I have a feeling with you two here, you both look bright, and I know you both are, so we ought to have a lot of fun with the game. If you're ready to start this game, we'll get right into it. Let me move out of the way, give you a chance to see the categories. Scrambled egg heads, that's a visual that we show you. Song lyrics, South America, children's stories, and finally stumpers. Stumpers are those that have been missed on previous questions, and you can double the value of the amount you spin. I'll talk about that if and when it comes up. So all ready to go, Dave, with $5,450. And Ricque up here to challenge him and take it away. Natural triple jackpot. We're starting brand new today, $550. Ricque, take your first spin. I wish you the best of luck.
Okay, come on, Joker.
Well, Ricque has South America, scrambled egg head, and that's not bad, a joker. What do you want to do with it, Ricque?
Okay, Bill, I'm going to go with scrambled egg heads for 100, please.
All right, scrambled egg head, as I mentioned before, is a visual. So let me move aside, and you take a look at this scrambled egg head up there. Can you see okay? Now, this versatile egg head was noted for 2 things. 1, taking care of babies. 2, running for United States President. Now, for $100, Ricque, what was his last name?
Spock.
Sure, Dr. Benjamin Spock. I don't know about the people at home, but I, for a moment, had forgotten that he had run for president, but I'm reminded now. Dave, you ready to go?
Yes, sir.
Here he goes.
Let's see some jokers.
Joker, song lyrics, children's stories.
I'll take song lyrics for 100.
All right. This 1984 hit song won an Academy Award for superstar Stevie Wonder. What 3 words complete these lyrics? I just called to say how much I care, I do. I just called to say what?
I love you.
I love you too, Dave. And you have $100. That, by the way, was from the film The Woman in Red. We have $100 on each side, and we'll be back to pick it up. But right now, we're going to pick up some money along the line.
I'm not coming up to get serious, but we've got to taste the nuts and honey up there. Honey and Cheerios. We're gonna taste your tummy with a taste of nuts and honey. No artificial colors or flavors. Nuts and honey? All right.
See, this is some taste.
Woo-hoo! It's the honey of the nuts. It's Honey Nut Cheerios.
Hi, I'm Becky Dixon. The 5th McDonald's Championship takes the sports spotlight Saturday, June 7th and Sunday, June 8th, right here on the USA Network. Alice Miller leads the top field of lady golfers after the LPGA's richest purse, $450,000. That's the McDonald's Championship Saturday, June 7th at 3:30 p.m. and Sunday, June 8th at 4 on the USA Network.
The McDonald's Championships, tomorrow and Sunday on USA.
Okay, all tied up. Ricque, 100 for you, 100 for Dave. Give it a spin.
All right, let's go Joker. Come
See what
on.
Ricque does. Hey, there's one. Song lyrics. Hey, each of you are getting a joker, but then you're splitting the others. What do you want to do, Ricque?
Okay, I think I'm going to take song lyrics for 100, Bill.
All right. Songwriter George M. Cohan immortalized this female name in a classic 1905 song. According to the lyrics, this grand old name is as plain as any name can be. For $100, Ricque, what is this female's name?
Jane.
No. Hey, Dave, you can pick up $100 if you can tell me this female name.
Sue?
No. It is obviously more than a generation gap because it goes back to... This is even before my time. Goes back to Mary. Mary's a grand old name. Does that ring a bell with either of you?
No.
No, it doesn't ring a bell with either one of you. Well, it's been nice not to ring a bell with you. Dave, we're over to you. You want to spin?
Let's see some jokers.
Dave's going to try to bring us up to the jokers. Children, well, split again.
I'll take children's stories for 100.
Okay, no one seems to like South America here. Here we go. In the popular 1964 children's story, Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, a mysterious candy maker invites several children to see the inner workings of his magical factory. This candy man, for $100, Dave, is Willie who?
Wonka.
Wonka is the right answer. You take the lead there, boy. Well, now, Ricky, you got to do some good spinning and catching up, so...
That's right, Bill. I'm ready.
All right.
So, give me some jokers now.
Stumpers, and song lyrics.
Ooh, stumpers.
Okay, now there are questions which were missed, Ricky, by... for how much?
100.
Yes, for $100. Questions which were missed by two players on a previous show. You'll have a chance to earn double the value on this stumper, but remember, don't answer until I give you your options, okay?
Okay.
All right, the category is fast-forward, or classical music. This is a stumper question, and it's classical music. Question. You don't look too happy. Carlos Montoya and Andres Segovia have shared stages with some of the world's best concert musicians. What is the instrument they are famous for playing? Now, don't answer. I can help you avoid two wrong answers, Ricky, by telling you what the two previous contestants said. But you can go for double value or $200 by answering, if you think you can, without any help. The question is, what is the instrument they're famous for playing? Which do you want to do? Go for $100 or for double?
I'll go for 100.
You go for 100. Then I will give you the two wrong answers that the previous contestants gave. It's Andres Segovia and Carlos Montoya. The two wrong answers were 1, violin, and 2, piano.
Oh.
Now, for $100, can you name the other one?
Yes, Bill, it's guitar.
It is
Am I
guitar.
near
You're
that?
right. Well, see? Worked out,
Oh, I
though.
should have gone for double.
Worked out for you. The minute you heard it wasn't a violin or piano, you had the idea. Well, Dave, good luck.
Let's see some jokers.
There it is again.
Whoa!
You got 200. What do you want to do?
Song lyrics for 200.
All right. $200 to add to the 200 you have. A #1 hit by singer-songwriter Jim Croce told the story of a mean dude named Leroy Brown. According to the song's lyric, he was badder than old King Kong and meaner, for $200, than a junkyard what?
Dog.
Dog is right, and you're up to $400.
Good job, Bill.
Well, now, Dr. Brister, your work is cut out for you. He has a $200 lead.
All right, here we go. Let's go some jokers. Come on.
Here, there's South American Jokers, scrambled egghead, your choice.
Scrambled egg heads for 100, please.
Once again, it's a visual, so I will move out of the way and take a look at this picture, or rather this scrambled egghead. The seafaring adventure, Ricky, of this 19th century egghead is considered one of the greatest novels in literary history. Unscramble, his last name, for $100.
Melville, Bill.
Correct. Herman Melville. His classic novel was, of course, Moby Dick, although he had many others. My Name is Ishmael. What a beautiful beginning. So, you got yourself there money, and now, Dave, it's 400 for you, 300 for Ricky, and what are you going to do?
Let's see some jokers.
He's going to spin, naturally, Joker. Every time, Joker again. Pretty good spot.
Stuff.
Your choice, sir.
I'll take children's stories for 100.
He's going to take children's stories for 100. That's his strategy, knowing that if he misses this 100, Ricky gets a chance at it, and he doesn't want to pass the win over to her. If you get it, with 400 as you stand, you will still be champion. You will have won your fourth game. Your total winnings will be $5,950. So don't anybody help, please. This is a very important one for both Dave and Ricky. Children's stories for $100. Storybook character Peter Pan shared his adventure with several unusual characters, including a pirate named Hook, an Indian princess called Tiger Lily, and a mischievous little fairy. For $100, total of $500. Your fourth consecutive win, $5,950. Name Peter Pan's fairy friend.
Tinkerbell.
You're still champion 4-0. Well, that was one of those when actually, Dave, you both answered well. Dave was just getting more jokers up there at more opportune points. Back to talk to you in a moment, Dave. Dr. Ricque Brister, congratulations for your accomplishments in your chosen field, being that close to becoming a full-fledged psychiatrist, MD. We thank you for coming by. It's a pleasure. We have some nice gifts for you. Thank you.
Thank you, Bill. It's been great.
Thank you very much. We'll be back. Give Dave a chance at his big money right after this.
Dry, itchy, scratchy. That's the dry eye syndrome. Those irritated, sensitive, dry eyes need the moisturizing help of Tear Guard. Tear Guard is different from all other eye drops, and you can feel that difference immediately. It so closely matches the fluid in your eyes, it blends naturally with your own tears to help prevent the tiny breaks and dry spots that cause irritation. Tear Guard comforts dry eyes instantly. Tear Guard, when your own tears are not enough.
Bugs have made a science of surviving. Black Flag makes a science of killing them. These two ingredients give Black Flag ant and roach killer its dual killing action. Seeks out and kills. Keeps killing for weeks.
Black Flag makes the science of killing bugs.
On the next, Three's the Crowd.
Now, I know I may not look very Japanese.
Three's the Crowd. Tonight at 8 on USA. Discover the secrets of the animal kingdom on the wild...
Harv, tell the folks about our $2 million warehouse sale.
Sure thing.
Friends, if you don't come on down to Unclaimed Freight right now and save up to 70% during our warehouse sale, then I'm going to drop this solid oak double dresser on my dog Spot. Woo, woo, and it'll be on your conscience. Friends, look at this little doggy. Save 40 to 70% on living room, on bedroom, on pit groups and dining room by famous names you know and trust. Unclaimed Freight. It's great. Hurry to the one nearest you.
You can be on television. In fact, your commercial could be airing right now, right here, for your business. Think about it. Right now, thousands of people are watching this commercial. They could be watching your commercial. And tomorrow, they could be shopping in your store. Call this number. We'll tell you more about how you can be on television.
Some of our departing contestants will receive
Alfie 2 is a preschooler's computer with a funny way to let kids know when their answer's wrong or right. Alfie 2 from Play School.
Hawk, P30, riding the wind. Hawk, cologne and aftershave, made for a man who reaches higher. Hawk, by Menon.
What tastes better than a hearty new Vlasic Zesty Dill? Another one. Try new Vlasic Zesty Dill.
I love chocolate cookies and chocolate cake and chocolate ice cream with chocolate sauce and chocolate chips. But I don't love tummy bulges, so I wear Splendorals, pantyhose, and control top panties all in one.
Bill, back to you.
Well, thank you, Charlie. Well, Dave Statman has done it again with his fourth consecutive win. Dave, when you came to us a couple of days ago, you were a penniless young fellow. Oh, no, you weren't penniless. That's stretching a point, but you said you just wanted to win some furniture or something like that, and you now have $5,950. How's that?
That's great.
Do you expect to win that much money?
I just wanted to pay off my rental car.
Is $5,950 enough to pay off your rental car?
You bet.
You don't look old enough to have rented a car any longer than that. Hey, speaking of cars, you say you pay off your rental car. Ooh, you got to come up here now and play the bonus. No, right now. But pretty soon. But then after that, you meet a new opponent. And if you win this next game, you know what? It's automatic. You win the car. 5 games, and the car will be yours. So that's what you have to look forward to. Now, come on over here. You got the devil to look forward to. Good luck again. You've done very well. You play well. That's what you do.
Thank you.
Your strategy is good. Your answers are excellent. And you you know how to spin. I mean, I guess there's a not technique, that's luck, is it not?
Yeah, I think so.
I'll tell you, I know you know this by now, Dave. You've heard it for 4 times, but I do it for the record. You may, if you want, quit any time you want when you get some money up there and haven't seen the devil. Take the money to that point and just add it to your winnings. If you decide that all the prizes at the end are worth the risk, you can stay right in there and keep trying. Get up to 1,000 or a little more. You win the money plus this prize.
Well, Dave, you'll be ready and waiting for the return of Halley's Comet with these gifts. First, Dave, you'll set up this powerful telescope. See the stars with this astronomical telescope by Bushnell, one of the finest telescopes in the world. Big 910-millimeter objective lens focal length brings heavenly bodies 227 times closer, furnished by Bushnell. Then you'll fend off the night breezes with a fine selection of jackets. Selected with a $300 gift certificate from JT's General Store. Select from fashions, housewares, and much more in the JT's General Store in-home shopping catalog. Next, you can record the celestial events with this versatile camera. Chinom 35 FA Super Auto Everything 35-millimeter compact camera. Just point and shoot. Autofocus electronics makes your pictures perfect every time. Furnished by Chinon. And finally, Dave, you want the best viewing place for this once-in-a-lifetime experience, so we're sending you to enjoy the clear, starry skies of idyllic Hawaii! Land of sugarcane, coconuts, exotic flowers, and breathtaking sunsets. You'll enjoy tropical sun, golden beaches, and fabulous entertainment when you answer this call to the islands. You'll be happier in Hawaii with a pleasant Hawaiian holiday at the luxurious Reef Hotel on Waikiki Beach. Pleasant Hawaiian holiday is the #1 value to Hawaii. This Comet Watch package is worth in cash and prizes over $3,350.
All right. Not bad at all. Now, the telescope, the gift certificate, the trip to Hawaii, and then you know you'll be going at your 5th game next, which, well, you're in pretty good shape. Ready for that big first spin?
I think so.
All right, Dave, give it a spin. Let's see what you come up with first time.
Big money.
Okay. There's 25, 50, and 100. That's 175.
I'll go.
Keep going.
Big money.
Another 150, another 75, another 100. Let's see what that... 500. You're halfway there.
I'll go.
He's going. Well, okay.
Big money.
25, 200, 75, $800. You're 200 away.
I'm going to go for it. Big money.
75, 150. And you got yourself $1,025, I think. That's it up there. Congratulations, young man. What a streak you have here. You have been going. Is that your second time you got up there? Second time to the top? I owe you $1,025, don't I?
You're good for it.
I better be with all these people watching, not to mention those people out there. Hold your hand, and you folks may... Hey, is your friend here with you today?
Yep.
His name's Seth?
Seth.
Seth, you can count with us, Seth. Everybody can count. Ready?
Yep.
1,000. 100. Well, I'm all right. I'm good for it, huh?
You bet.
100. 200.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
1,000. 1,020. 1,025. Plus the trip to Hawaii. Your total winnings, 9,325, and you're going on this game for the car. Congratulations. And we'll get back here, give Dave a chance to meet his new opponent, and go for the car right after this for you. Stay with us.
He thinks she's wearing one of the world's most sensuous fragrances, Giorgio of Beverly Hills. But what she's really wearing is a similar seductive fragrance called Our Secret. 1 ounce of Giorgio perfume costs $150. 1 ounce of Our Secret perfume costs $19.95.
Our Secret is the best copy of Giorgio I have ever smelled.
I always wanted to wear a Giorgio, but I just couldn't afford it.
If you like Giorgio at $150 an ounce, we think you will love an ounce of Our Secret at only $19.95. Order right now, and we'll include a bottle of our version of Calvin Klein's Obsession perfume at no additional cost.
Now I can afford to smell expensive every day. At $19.95 an ounce, I can almost take a bath in it.
Now, I know you're expecting me to say that the only difference between Giorgio and Our Secret is the price. But instead, I'm going to suggest that you call this toll-free number to order, and you find out for yourself. Test Giorgio perfume at your local department store. Compare its fragrance with that of our secret. If you're not completely delighted for any reason whatsoever, simply return the Our Secret bottle, even if it's empty, even if you've used all the perfume. And your full purchase price of $19.95 will be refunded. However, keep the copy of Obsession as our free gift to you. And if someone asks how you can afford to smell so good, don't tell them. Let it be our secret.
To order, call 1-800-228-2222. Save COD charges by using your credit card. Or send $19.95 plus $3 shipping to Perfume Box 1313, Burbank, California. But for fastest action, call 1-800-228-2222. Remember, our version of Obsession is yours free. So call 1-800-228-2222.
Well, I say again, our champion, Dave Statman, $9,325 in 4 games won. You're doing well. You ready to meet another opponent?
I'm ready.
Because you'll be playing for the car. So, Charlie, who's our next opponent out here?
Well, Bill, he's a teacher who's training to become a judge for show dogs, Ed Rutner.
Hello, Ed.
Hello, Bill. How are you?
Very fine, thank you, and I'm happy to have you with us. You know, that interests me because I have not been to a dog show, but I've seen them when they televise them, you know, at the garden and things like that. What do you have to know to be a judge of dogs at a dog show?
Well, you have to know the particular breeds, the conformation and body structure of the different breeds. Right now I'm working on 2 or 3 different breeds.
That sounds difficult. Does it take a long time to learn that?
Well, I've been breeding purebred dogs for 36 years, and I still don't know it all.
Wait, what does it take to be qualified?
You have to take a written test, verbal test, and then you have to be a provisional judge for at least 1 year for the American Kennel Club.
Ed, you know how the whole thing works. Do you not hear our game?
That's correct, Bill.
Chance for you to become a champion. You're playing against the champion. David is playing not only for a win, but for the automatic automobile. And categories coming up. I'm expert in these categories when it comes to reading them. Let's see how well I do. There's well, look at that. K9 questions. U.S. history. The movies. Inventions. And how low will you go? There you bid on how few questions, how few answers you need in order to come up with the right one. That's pretty, I think I know what category you're going to like. But Ed, if you're ready to start, we're ready to give you that opportunity. So you go right ahead.
Okay. Come on, jokers.
Well, let's see what Ed has. A joker. He has the movies. Wow. That's a good start, Ed. Ed Rutner.
Take movies for $200.
Movies for $200 for Ed. All right, Ed. In this unusual 1985 film, actor Jack Nicholson plays Charlie Partana, a hitman from Brooklyn who falls in love with a gorgeous hit woman. Complete the movie's title for $200. Preet sees what?
Honor.
Correct. You have $200 up there. Okay. Hey, Dave. Work's cut out for you.
All right, let's see some jokers.
Hastings. History. Low will you go in invention?
I'll take how low will you go for 50?
All right. I have a list of 8 cities that are located in the same American state. One of them is Valdez. V-A-L-D-E-Z. How few of the other 7 cities will you need in order to name that state for $50? Now, you bid first, Dave, knowing that Ed can bid after you for fewer questions. The bidding continues until
2.
You think you can do it in 2 more. You already have Valdez. You also have Valdez, Ed. You heard it. Do you want to bid for fewer than 2?
1 more.
You will do it with 1 more. All right. If you miss it, if you get it, you pick up the 50. If you miss it, it goes back to Dave, and he hears all the rest.
Excuse me, Bill.
I beg your pardon.
The other contestant can still bid under that.
Oh, yes. You may still bid under the 1. In other words, you can bid with none if you want, Dave.
Okay. I'll bid with none.
You're going to try to answer it on just the information Valdez. And for $50, okay, name the state. If you miss it, it goes to Ed.
New Mexico.
Nope, good guess, but not it. Ed, you can pick up the 50. First, let me give you all the other clues. Valdez, Bethel, Cordova, Seward, Fort Yukon, Kodiak, Nome, Juneau.
Alaska.
Correct. You have the $50, and you're up there with $250. We'll be back here in just a moment.
Louise, it's so wet outside, it smells wet inside.
We need Arm & Hammer carpet deodorizer. 3 times more odor-destroying ingredients than ordinary brands. They sit on top. Arm & Hammer penetrates to destroy deep-down odors.
Whole room's fresh.
Work better, longer, cost less, too.
All this great food.
It's for the party. And a fresh box of Arm & Hammer baking soda keeps everything fresh.
Another box in the freezer?
Keeps ice cream from tasting funny. And the new calendar reminds us to change every 3 months. Isn't it time for a fresh box?
Morning, boys.
Oh, hi.
Like to see how your cereals stack up to Total?
Sure, come on.
To get the vitamins in 1 bowl of Total, it takes 3 bowls of Special K.
Looks like you'll need some help, Will.
You'll have to eat 4 bowls of all brands.
You're going to be pretty busy yourself, Pete.
And you, 12 bowls of shredded wheat.
Oh, Flo, Joe's going to need a little more milk.
Total has 100% of 9 vitamins and iron, a stack of nutrition in just 1 bowl.
Why, Total's always been our favorite. Yes.
If you would like information on how to become a contestant on the Joker's Wild, or if you would like to join us in the studio audience, then drop a postcard and make sure it's a postcard. Send it to the Joker's Wild, Post Office Box 227, Los Angeles, California 90048. That's the Joker's Wild, Post Office Box 227, Los Angeles, California 90048. Or call us at 213-277-6000. That's 213-277-6000.
Let me very quickly explain something to you. Our categories are chosen a long time before our contestants are selected. So that canine category, along with our dog show judge, although it did not apply, of course, had been chosen a long time ago, and we had no way of knowing it would turn out like that. Good game. You'll be going for the car next time, Dave. Ed, you'll be going to win it. Thank you. So long from the Joker's Wild.
We're adding a gift certificate to the National Travel Jackpot. It's a $300 gift certificate from JT's General Store, selecting fashions, housewares, and much more in the JT's General Store in-home shopping catalog. And now the National Travel Jackpot is worth over $850. Some of our departing contestants will receive...
Remember Candyland, your first game? Now you can share the memories because you'll find it still the same. No reading necessary. From Milton Bradley. Mioflex. When it hurts, it helps. For temporary relief of aches, pains, and stiffness with no odor, grease, or burning. Mioflex. Ask your pharmacist. They recommend it #1.
Ladies and gentlemen, direct your attention to Diet 7-Up with 100% NutraSweet and no saccharin. It may be the best tasting diet soft drink ever.
And when you feel a cold coming on, take Coricidin. Coricidin helps relieve cold symptoms so you can feel better. Coricidin, at the first sign of a cold.
USA's afternoon of fun and games continues as contestants bank on their and bonuses abound. Bullseye with your host, Jim Michael.
The Joker's Wild is a Jack Barry and Dan Enright production.